tough. Hasn't been too many birdies. We saw Leona Maguire in our highlights with one of them. Green starting to firm up a little bit. We had some rain earlier on in the week and the greens were soft for the practice rounds, but today it's going to get to be a challenge.
Let's go to number 8, and here is Leona Maguire. You can see her among that group of players tied for the lead at 2 under. 8th hole, long par 4.
It is. This second shot plays uphill just a bit. It's a big dogleg round to the right. But we've seen Leona be very good with her hybrids in the past.
Well, we are really looking forward to this week. Welcome inside our studio here at the 18th. Tom Abbott alongside Karen Stupples. And Karen, we saw this golf course 8 years ago in this championship. What does it take to play well here?
Well, from the first tee onwards, you've got to hit the ball well off the tee. You've got to be very determined. You've got to pick your targets well. Sometimes being on just the wrong side of the fairway can make a difference with regards to your shot. The trees overhang, and I think the trees are the biggest issue on this golf course for the players. So mental toughness, but also being able to manoeuvre a ball, because as straight as you might be off the tee, you're going to be in trouble at some point out here. So you've got to be creative. You've got to be able to roll with it just a little bit out there.
Yeah, we talked coming into this championship about driving it straight, but also you may be trying to get up and down from 50 or 60 yards at times there for par on this course. Now, we're seeing those morning groups finish up, but we're going to be watching predominantly the afternoon players, which includes Lexi Thompson coming off a really big week, almost getting the win last week in Michigan.
And I think to a certain extent with Lexi, there was a relief coming from her saying that she was going to step away from golf, and you saw a player that played very free. She was aggressive with her shots into the green, and there was a flow to her putter. She made some brilliant putts coming down the stretch to stay out in that playoff as well, and it was a different Lexi that we saw last week, so hopefully she can continue that form, roll that into this week too.
Yeah, playing alongside Jin Young Ko and Yuka Saso. They'll be underway at 1:28 local time, which is just about 20 minutes away. Then we'll go out to Charlie Hull. We were talking about this on Sky a little earlier for our viewers in the UK. Charlie likes these tree-line courses.
Well, it's very defined. The shot shape is clearly visible. It's right there in front of you if it's lined by trees. And you know, having played a lot of golf at Woburn, which is insanely tree-lined, this probably doesn't feel too tight for her.
Woburn being Charlie's home club, which has hosted the AIG Women's Open on a number of occasions. This is Yalimi No for a par at the 7th. And a club, Karen, which has given her trouble at times. She's really good tee to green, Yalimi No.
She is, and sometimes you see that with players, though, Tom. Ones that hit the ball really well. They give themselves lots of opportunities, so they tend to fixate just a little bit too much on their putting, and they think that they're terrible putters, whereas in actual fact they just have so many opportunities.
You let me know. Yeah, that is another birdie. She's made 5 birdies today, dropped 3 shots on that opening hole with the 7, as you can see, as she made the turn, but has been battling away really well. This is Leona Maguire. Had the lead going into the final round of the championship last year. Shot 74 to fall away on Sunday at Bolter's Roll, and she was devastated. I saw her after she finished, and you could just tell that it was a case of letting her championship slip away, because she led after 36 holes and 54 holes. She was really upset with her performance on Sunday last year.
And typically the putter's Leona's strongest part of her game, but it's been a little bit off these past couple of weeks. It's doing okay today, but it's really her approaches that are putting this in performance for her right now.
She'll stay at 2 under.